combine Into the Future together with movie stuff and you have some weird ass Hollywood movie. Hello sunshines and welcome to a video about me ranking all the Sims 3 packs. So I have played The Sims 3 for so fucking long, you already know it. My whole channel at this point is just Sims 3 stuff. I promise I will make other videos again in the summer. I just have so many Sims 3 ideas! So considering I don't have my camera with me right now, it's just gonna have to do a 720p webcam. Love that for me. So I decided to look up a tier list and just rank all the lovely Sims 3 packs. Now, with this website, there are also worlds, so I will not do those right now. I will leave those for another video where I will rank all the worlds. So I will solely do the packs right now, including the stuff packs and the expansion packs. So we have a tier list right here that goes from pristine, great, nice, meh, bad, and Katy Perry sweet treats. So now personally, I never had, oh no, that's not true. I did have Katy Perry sweet treats at one point because there was a time that I sailed the 7 seas to get all the Sims 3 packs because I was a poor kid and I did not have any money to buy them. I did buy them legally right now, so you know. Anyway, we will start off with The Sims 3 World Adventures. Now, personally, I don't think World Adventures is bad. I actually think it was executed very well. I just don't play with it as much as I should. My whole opinion on these packs might change after I do my legacy, but you know, for now I'm gonna put it in either nice or meh. For now I'm just gonna put it in nice. We can always transfer it because personally I don't know, I don't play with it that much because I hate to go through loading screens. That's why I don't play The Sims 4 anymore. But I just don't really like having to travel all the way and going through a loading screen. But World Adventures is really good. I mean, you get 3 whole worlds and the townies are very nice. You can explore a lot. There are so many features in World Adventures that I didn't even know about. But it is such a good pack. It's just not that high up on my list because I just don't play it. The next one right here is Ambitions. Now, I personally love Ambitions, but I am also going to put it in nice, just solely for the fact that this is not the whole World Adventures, oh, I don't play it as much. I do play it quite a lot, or well, coming to think of it, I don't play it that much. But that's solely for the fact that it is so bugged. Like, the firefighter career is so bugged. The stylist career can get so laggy considering you have to go into CAS. And somehow the stylist CAS just somehow gets fucked up. Really fucked up. And then the ghost hunter career I've never done. The investigator career I've never done. The architect career, never done that, because also with the architect career I think there are so many bugs where it just won't complete and all that kind of stuff. So it's such a good concept of a pack. It's just not, it's just really buggy, you know? And that's sad. That is really sad. Now, Late Night is gonna be a grade. Late Night is a pack that was actually my first ever expansion pack that I have gotten for The Sims 3, and it is one of my favorite packs. I'm not gonna put it in pristine because there are 2 that I want to put in pristine, or maybe 1 in pristine, I don't know yet. You know what, I'm gonna put it in pristine, fuck it. He's getting up there, she's getting up there. But Late Night came with Bridgeport, and Bridgeport is kind of the like city, and oh my god, I mean, Late Night came with professional bars, it came with more musical objects, it came with vampires even, and it is such a good pack. I've loved that pack so much, and it was my first ever pack, so it's also kind of nostalgic, you know? It is so good. I just can't believe how well they made that pack, and it is pretty early on. I mean, Late Night came after Wait, what was it? It was World Adventures, Ambitions, and then it's Late Night, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're in, I'm pretty sure these are all in order, chronological order. Yeah, they are. Okay. So Late Night, for such an early pack, so good. Like, honestly amazing. Literally deserves pristine. It really does. So the next pack, that is Generations, and come on, I cannot put it anywhere else. It is so good. Generations will forever be my favorite pack. I remember watching LifeSimmer's Let's Play when I was younger. She did a Generation Let's Play, and oh my god, I just fell in love with that pack so much. The bachelor parties, the slumber parties, the proms, after school activities I think came with it as well. There's so much to this pack that you can do. There are so many little things, the little strollers, the little walking canes for your elders. It is, everything is so executed, oh my god, what? Is executed so fucking well, and Sims for Parenthood couldn't. It is so good, and they did so well with this expansion pack, and they really gave us everything we will ever need for family gameplay. Now, if you don't like family gameplay that much, this really is not a pack for you. Like, if you're just more fucking around, quite literally, then this is probably not a pack for you, and you might not enjoy it as much. But I'm a family-based simmer, and I always love big families. And even though I don't always play a lot with big families, because I can get quite frustrated because there are so many people that I need to control, I love it so much. Now the next one is pets. Now I'm gonna put it in grade because obviously it adds pets. It adds little pets like what does it come with? Like guinea pigs, or no, not frogs, turtles, I don't know, birds. Lizards, I think. I don't play a lot with the small pets. I will say that. I don't do that a lot. But they also come with horses and cats and dogs. And now I believe The Sims 3 is the only game that has the horses. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's true. And the reason that this is not a pristine pack for me is because it has so many routing issues, especially the horses just are not routed well, and they're just, don't even start me on it. The dogs and the cats are pretty okay considering the routing. The horses, not so much, and the unicorns, not so much. That's why I turned off most of the pets or the stray pets in my game. I cannot handle it because it makes your game lag a lot more than when you just have it turned off. So that's why you never see unicorns or anything in my gameplay, because I have turned that off. But I love playing with pets, and this with pets. And this expansion pack is just so good. It comes with Appaloosa Plains, which is one of my favorite worlds. I will give you that. It is one of my... I just love those packs. What? I just love Appaloosa Plains so much. It's so big. And I live in a small village, and it's not really that countryside like that, but it still kind of reminds me of it because, Riverview I think reminds me the most of where I live, because Riverview has a lot of farmlands and so does my little town, but that's a whole nother video. But Pets is just executed so well despite the routing, and that routing really just drops it down to a great pack, another pristine pack. Now the next one is Showtime. Don't come at me, but I don't really like Showtime. Now, it is cool to play with one acrobat or one magician or one singer, or yeah, that's it. That's honestly everything that comes. But it's just not my cup of tea. Like I play it once and then I'm done for the next 10 years. Literally. I have played this pack, I think literally 6 or 7 years ago, and I've never looked back. I played so much of Showtime then, and I just don't like it that much. It's just, I get done with that pack so easily that I just don't really want to play it anymore. Now, in my legacy, I do really look forward to playing it and to rediscovering it, because I promise there's a lot more that I haven't discovered for Showtime yet. It just doesn't scream me, you know? It just, when I see Showtime, I'm like, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's not better than World Adventures. It's not better than Ambitions. It's not bad. It's just meh. You know, it's really meh. Now, Supernatural. I will probably get a lot of hate for this, but no. No. I won't say it's bad. And that is because there is so much that comes with Supernatural, and a lot of the objects are really cool, but it's not a nice pack for me. I just simply do not like playing with occults. I just don't. I have rediscovered this pack a bit ago when I built my PC, so I think it's a few months ago that I played Supernatural with my current household. 2 generations before the generation I'm playing right now was focused on Supernatural. I just discovered that I really just don't like playing with occults. It's just boring for me. I don't know why, but it just doesn't speak my name. I just don't like occults. I tried so hard. Now I know there are occults in Late Night, you get the vampires there, but it's not based around vampires necessarily. But Supernatural is a good pack for the people who really love occults. There's so much in Supernatural that is great, but it is all for occult sims, you know, and I just don't like playing with occult, so that's why it's in meh. I just don't really play with it that often. I just don't like it. It's personal preference, don't come for me. The next pack will be Seasons, and I will put that in grade, because same as pets, it just adds the seasons. Like, come on, what more do you want? And together with the festivals, which are really nice, and the events that come with it, the little gift-giving parties, the water parties, oh my god, the pool parties, the little trick-or-treating, and all that kind of stuff. It is a great pack. Now, it's just not a pristine pack for me. It isn't really gameplay focused, I think. It's more, it adds seasons to your game and it adds a lot of things to your game, but it isn't necessarily gameplay focused. It's not like in Late Night you get a whole new town that you can explore, you get new jobs, new skills, etc. Like, obviously you have the skating skill and the snowboarding skill in Seasons. Those are hidden skills and all of that kind of stuff, but it isn't really gameplay focused, I believe. It just adds a lot of realism to your game. I think that's basically the whole Seasons concept. It adds realism to your game, and that's why I think it's a great pack. It's really on the edge of being pristine. If it would have gameplay, like seasonal objects, more seasonal objects, and I don't mean just the festivals, but also maybe seasonal cakes, you know, birthday cakes and all that kind of stuff. They could have made it more gameplay focused, but I also understand that they didn't, because making a season pack is quite a lot. It is quite a lot. But I really love it. It's a great pack for me. And I mean, obviously I always play with it and I really miss it when it's not in my game. Now, the next one is University Life, and I will put this in nice. I do think it's for me before World Adventures and Ambitions, but it's not great. It's almost great, but it's not great yet. And I put this in nice because I love University. I adore it with my whole heart, and I love it so much. I love the campus, I love the world, I love how the dorms, I love everything about University. But I don't like that when you have children, so the children of your heir go to university, that they have to leave their whole family behind. They just kind of end up in the void. I don't like that. I don't know, I just really like the way they did it in Sims 4, the university. Like, you can go on campus, but you can still visit your family and all that kind of stuff. Or you can stay at home and go to university from there. I think that's way more realistic than just having to go to campus and never leaving again until you're done with your term, like in The Sims 3. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the world and I get through university very fast, but it's also, if you take a lot of credits at a time for 2 terms, you have a very tight schedule and you barely have time for anything anymore. So, I mean, obviously you do that to yourself, but when I play university, I want to do as much as I can in as little as time. Because I'm not going to play university for 5 weeks and then almost having a degree. You know what I mean? So it is a great pack and I love the items that come with it. I love the parties that come with it. I love the world. I love everything. I love that you can get a career boost when you went to university. I love everything about university except for the fact that you go into the void when you go there. I just don't like that. But that's all. That's all. Now the next one is Island Paradise and I'm gonna put this in pristine. Yes, I did that. Yes, I did that. It is my absolute favorite pack. So I'm gonna put it like, well, I'm not gonna put it that high up, but it is my absolute favorite pack. And I know it has a lot of bugs. The houseboats don't route that well, but if you apply the fixes for 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸 smooth. So literally I played on 𝐸 Parody, so I played with the Island Paradise in my previous generation of my current household, and it ran so smooth. Like obviously I still had some freezes, but they weren't that bad actually. And I came to overlook it, and it was really a good pack. I played a whole fucking generation there and still haven't discovered everything. I need to go back there, dude. I really do. But it is such a good pack. It is amazing. I just love it so much. There's nothing else to say. The amount of things that come with Island Paradise is insane. I love running the resorts. I love finding the little hidden islands. I love everything. I just love everything except for the mermaids. I don't really play with them, but again, they're occults. I don't like occults. I just don't. And then last but not least, Into the Future Go Away. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk. Well, I guess it is least. You know, last is least at this point. But I don't. Oh god. Maybe I will change my mind. Maybe I will change my mind when I, in like 11 generations, will finally play this pack. But no, I like realistic gameplay. Right now, like, Supernatural, not that realistic, but you know, you get what I mean. You know, I still play with Supernatural a little bit. I can have a storyline for that really easily. But Into the Future, man, is so unrealistic. And maybe it is more realistic than I want to believe. But no, it just doesn't. I hate it. I just absolutely hate it. I played it once so much and I tried to love it so much. And I couldn't. And there are people who love Into the Future. I know there are, but I just don't like it. I can't even explain necessarily why. It's just everything, from the fact that you get a fucking portal every time you start up a new save file, to the fact that that whole world is just not, it's just not it. It's just not it. It really isn't. But on that note, we will move on to the stuff packs now. Please keep in mind, I haven't played with most of these stuff packs. I think when I bought The Sims 3, I bought a little bundle with late night and high-end loft stuff. And I know a lot about it, about the packs, and I'm planning on buying them all because I can get them for like 20 euros. So it's like all of them, except for 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜 Perry Sweet Treats. I don't even want that, so no. I'm just gonna put that right there in a minute. Please keep that in mind that I might not know everything about these stuff packs, but I have played with them quite a lot, considering I had still the 7 Seas to get them before, like years ago, when I was broke. So yeah, we will start with high-end loft stuff. It's okay. It's okay. It gives you a couple of objects that I used to play with all the time because that was my only stuff pack and I felt so cool. You know, I felt so amazing, but it doesn't do that much. It gives you just a few objects and they're fine. They're fine. That's all I can talk about. I used to use them a lot, Now I don't anymore because I have all the packs, so I don't really need it anymore. And there are better things in the packs that I can use. But yeah, it's an okay pack. It's really modern. It's a really modern pack. So I don't really often make modern houses, so I tend to not really use high-end loft stuff. So yeah, but it's a good pack. It doesn't deserve meh, it doesn't deserve bad, but it also doesn't deserve great. So it's just a little bit in the middle here. Now, fast lane stuff comes with, I believe, comes with like new cars, and it is really car based. And obviously I really like this pack actually, so I'm gonna put it in grade. I love the like little old cars that it comes with and the really cool designs. And it's just, honestly, for me, it's a great stuff pack, and I can't wait to get it again. I'm looking forward to it, but I just still need to buy it, and I currently can't, so. But Fastlane stuff, it's just a great pack. If you don't really like vehicles, I wouldn't buy this. It's kind of a waste of your money then. But yeah, it's just, honestly, it's really great. Now, the next one is outdoor living stuff, and I honestly really like this pack. I'm also gonna put it in grade, because you get so much stuff for your garden. And you get, I think it's a little outside kitchen thingy. I don't know how you call it in English. There's probably a word for this. But it just gives you so many things for your outside, for your, oh my god, help, I can speak, for your garden. And it's just honestly a great pack. And if you don't really play with your family outside or don't really care about your gardens, then you probably shouldn't buy this. Also kind of a waste of your money then. If you do, however, this is a great pack for you. So the next one is town life stuff, and I will put this in nice because I didn't really play with it that much. But it does come with new venues and lots for your neighborhood. It comes with new items that you can put around your neighborhood. Like, I'm pretty sure there are washers and dryers in there. I'm pretty sure there are little playground items in there. So it is a nice pack. I just don't always go into Edit Town to find those lots and place them down. It is nice to have as an addition to your town, but it is definitely not necessary. The next one is the Sims 3 Master Suite stuff, and I'm gonna put this in pristine because this is so good. It gives basically all sleepwear and underwear and all that kind of stuff, and it is just so good. The clothing items in there they are amazing, and I'm so excited to buy this again. It's just so amazing, and I love this bag, and it deserves nothing but a pristine place. It really doesn't. Now, the next pack is Katy Perry Sweet Treats. It deserves in the Katy Perry Sweet Treats part of this tier list because fuck, why? I don't really like crossovers with like famous things or like known things in the real life or in the real world. Just like Mosquito stuff pack of The Sims 4, you know, like why? Why? Like, I get it, it's a brand deal, but no. Just no. It's fuck. I can't say anything else but just fuck. No. It's so bad. So bad. The items that come in this pack, absolutely horrendous. I have never used it once in my life. I played with this pack years ago and I installed it and I was like, no, and I immediately uninstalled it again. It is so bad. I hate it. Oh my god, if you do love this pack, good for you. You're one of the few people who do love this pack. But no, it's just really, it's not for me. I hate it. They don't even sell it anymore. I think that's how bad it was. It's not even, if you want it now, you can pay up like a lot of money. It's really quite rare nowadays. The next one is diesel stuff. I'm gonna put this in grade because, oh my god, it is so good, especially for your male Sims. This is such a good pack. It gives you really nice jeans. It gives you a lot of nice building objects or buying objects, I should say. It is such a nice pack where Master Suite stuff is great for sleepwear, diesel stuff is great for male Sims. So if you lack content for your male Sims, buy diesel stuff back. I promise you it's so worth it. Now the next one is the Sims 3 70s, 80s and 90s stuff. I'm gonna put this in there. I don't really play with it. I don't really like the style of it. I can assume that people who were born in the 70s, 80s, and 90s love this pack, but I'm a 1000 baby. I'm a 2000 baby, or well, a 2002 baby, to be very, very specific. But I don't know, the 90s stuff, that's okay. I rather play in the 60s, that's why I love Roaring High so much. But I don't really like this pack. I will download it anyway, because if I can, why not? But it's not that good. It's just not that good. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't scream my name. I don't like the items. I don't like the style. So I wouldn't say it's as bad as Into the Future, but it's okay, I guess. Now for this last one, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I kind of forgot this existed. I forgot about this. I'm gonna put it in bad as well. It's such a fucking... I don't like the whole roleplay kind of stuff. And this pack is basically for like actors or roleplay and just playing in movies and movie style. You know how it is. You know the costumes and everything. It's just, I hate it. It's just combined Into the Future together with movie stuff, and you have some weird ass Hollywood movie that will probably do well as well. It is so bad. I hate this pack. I've never really played with it because every time I saw those items, I was like, fuck, why? And yeah, it's just not that great. It really isn't. But oh well. You know, we finished our tier list! Yay! So let me know in the comments if you agree with me and what you would have done different, what your opinions are on these packs. I would love, 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 love to hear your opinions on the other packs or on all the packs and even on the stuff packs. Just let me know where you would have put things differently. You know, where maybe you would have put Town Life stuff in bad, or, you know, late night in bad, or just let me know what you would have changed. And I love doing this video. I love this. I had such a great time. And on that note, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!